involved. Now, sometimes you hear people say, well, just change a few things. Like you cut out one pat of butter, it's 500 calories a day. And that way it will, it's 100 calories a day. And if you do it in 5 days, that's 500 calories. And if you want to lose weight, it's 3,500 calories for a pound. So you want to lose 500 calories at a time, preferably over a given day if you can. Cut out those 500. What would be easy ways to do that, right? And so we think, oh yeah, I can cut out that pat of butter. But sometimes what happens, and I've found success with that, but sometimes what happens, and it depends on our personality, but if we're not making a big enough shift, we're not going to shift. Have you felt that? So if you're just trying to, I'm just going to write for a little bit every day, or I'm just going to read a little bit every day on this one thing, it isn't making a big enough shift in your mind. And what we found is that in the subconscious mind, when you have more of a whoo that happens in your brain, then it goes, hey, teenagers. So when you have this bigger shift, that something happens when you go, oh, I'm going to do a program. Oh, I'm going to cut out this completely, or, oh, I'm going to drop 500 calories a day. Then suddenly we've made in our mindset, our subconscious mind is paying attention and says, wait, everybody, they're shaking it up. Sometimes our subconscious mind is like someone on the couch and going, she's only going to cut out a pat of butter every day for 100 calories. No big deal. Back to your lives, citizens, right? But when we go, boom, we have a structure, we have a thing, we have commitment, then suddenly our subconscious mind and our soul is paying attention, and we make the bigger shift. When we go for it and we prepare for it and we commit to a bigger shift, we will see bigger results, because everything starts to align for that. It's not just kind of going along and then a whoop and then a whoop, but you're, whoa, I am doing, I am becoming. This is happening. And when we do that, then we see bigger shifts happening. And it's not just a one-time shift. What you'll see is these cogs kind of work in tandem together, and they'll all start going like kind of dusty in the corner, and they'll start going creak, and they'll start coming to life again. Kind of, this cool thing that you've had some pulsating in the corner, but you just have not paid attention to because it's kind of a small, I really should, I really want to, but life is happening and I'm busy and I'm doing the treadmill. So I invite you to consider what would help you make a big shift. And already I'm seeing this. One of the ladies in our program that just finished, we have a beginning evaluation of where you are and then an ending evaluation of where you end up. And we have anywhere from 20 to 75% shift in their lives. Ladies, that's huge. We just had this one lady who emailed just a couple days ago, and she said 45% shift in her life fulfillment, in her purpose, her organization, and her joy, in all of those different areas in her life. Can you get over that? That's making a big shift. So if you're wanting to make a shift and you're like, well, I'll just do this, and well, I'll just make that. For some personalities, that works. But for most of us, we need to actually put the hammer down. And it doesn't matter, whatever that is, whatever resonates for you, but choose structure, choose a program, choose something. And I'm not just touting my own, but I know that what we do works. But I am saying to you, choose something. Make sure that you set up a structure, put it on a whiteboard, put something on paper, put it on your phone, do something that tells your brain and soul, we're doing this differently now, and this is a thing. So I need you guys to get busy back there figuring out how I'm gonna make this work, okay? And then get back to me with your awesome plan. So think about that. Big shift. What can help you make the big shift?